The original admin principle, true love, was supposed to lead to system-wide harmony. But the bug? It introduced a totally unauthorized process, one driven by a self-centered purpose. If we're sticking with the computer analogy, this is like an unauthorized root access, a rogue process that just took over and threw the whole system into chaos and inconsistency.
And this wasn't just some one-off glitch that you could reboot and fix. No, this initial bug caused major data corruption. This non-principled code started to spread, pass down from one generation to the next. It basically acted like a virus, moving through the entire human social network and corrupting the data of pretty much every user connected to it. The end result? A critical system error. A big one. Harmony gets replaced by conflict. The whole OS is now running in a state of contradiction, completely at odds with its original design. The specs are just fundamentally broken. But, like any well-designed operating system, this one apparently has a recovery protocol. There's a built-in process designed specifically to debug the system, restore its integrity, and get it back to its original factory settings. So the big question is, how does it fix itself? This recovery protocol is called the principle of restoration. And what's really important to get here is that it's a logical process. We're not talking about magic. To get back what was lost, a certain condition has to be met. A logical price has to be paid, so to speak, to fix the damage and get the system's value back to what it was. So for this system-wide patch to actually work, there are a few specific requirements. They're called the conditions of indemnity. Basically, it means you have to run these hot fixes to clean up the corrupted processes, and you also have to pay that logical price to recover the value that was lost when the system was breached in the first place. So who can even run this patch? Who has the admin rights? According to this framework, it takes a very special kind of user, one with the absolute highest clearance. It calls this user the Messiah, and in our tech terms, you can think of this as a pure OS, a clean install of humanity with root-level authority, totally free from all that corrupted code. This person can then log into the system as a perfected user and roll out the system-wide update for everyone. All right, so let's fast forward. What does the system actually look like once the patch is installed and the whole restoration protocol is complete? Well, that brings us to the ultimate goal of this Cosmic OS, which is a state of universal integration. The end game here is a perfectly networked world. Imagine a society that's defined by interdependence, by mutual prosperity, all of it running on universally shared values. In this ideal system, everything is just seamlessly integrated. Every single user, or terminal, if you like, is in direct, real-time sync with the central core of the OS itself.